Youngstown's Black Cultural Weekend starts tomorrow and runs through Sunday at various locations downtown.
It's organized by the Greater Mahoning Valley 1619 Committee. WKBN's Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford talks with the Reverend Lewis Macklin about what to expect.
Welcome to the conversation with Reverend Lewis Macklin, who is the co-chair of the 1619 upcoming celebration. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for the opportunity.
Just good to see you and know that, again, we're going to have a joyous weekend to celebrate. Share with the viewing public, what is the 16th, 19th celebration?
The 1619 celebration was born out of the 400-year commemoration of African Americans actually coming to the Americas. We came under protest and duress. However, in that time, that 400 years later, we have, as a culture, as a community of people, have expounded and made an imprint in this country that this country continues to experience and is blessed by. Our 1619 continues that effort, and we have these weekend activities sponsored, particularly to celebrate our cultural heritage, our resiliency, and to celebrate the goodness within our community.
So invitation is for the community abroad, but it's basically focusing on 400 years of African Americans in this country and slavery and freedom and just celebrate life.
Absolutely, and I do think it's important.
I find that so interesting, Reverend Macklin.
Well, we know how to put it all together and make it happen. And I do want to tell folks that we're unapologetically dealing with and celebrating African Americans, without a doubt. But it's an opportunity also for those who are not identifying as African or African Americans to come and participate and to celebrate and to experience. Just as we go to other cultural events and experiences, it broadens our experience. So I encourage everyone to put this on their calendar and come down and support and attend. It
celebrates our commonality as well as our difference. What's the dates this year?
This year we start August the 19th. We go to the 21st. We'll have various activities on Friday. We'll have old school. It's going to be some dancing. It's going to be some music. When I say old school, I have pops. I said, "Wait a minute, that's me." No, no. But there's going to be some wonderful opportunities to gather. But really, I think the pinnacle of the event can be found on Saturday, when we're going to be honoring veterans, African American veterans who have served in our community, those who have continued to serve and make a difference and protect our rights and freedoms as Americans. And so this year we're excited to be able to put a focus and emphasis on our veterans, our male and our females, who have served with great valor and oftentimes went unrecognized and underappreciated for the things that they've done to make us safer.
Not to call out an individual specifically, but we have the honor of a female in this community who is a Purple Heart.
That's correct, and she's a young lady. When I say young, I know without fear of contradiction, I can say that she's under 40. But Shayla is an awesome young lady. She's talented, and unfortunately, she was wounded in Afghanistan, and she is a recipient of a Purple Heart for her valor service, and she continues to serve our country, and so she's still active and enlisted.
For those, again, mark your calendar and the dates.
August 17th, 18th, 19th, and the 21st.
And downtown Youngstown. Look to see you there. Thank you for joining me, and I thank you as well.
Thank you.
Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director, WKBN.